WNAC-TV, Boston, 1964. History repeats itself. Come and listen to a story about Doug, fire police chief who was nothing but a thug. And one day he went to Cottonwood, and down went the town goes the man really lewd. Grifter is Grifter, he was a con artist, sweet talking swindler. Well, the first thing you know, Doug's old taking charge he is. Some folks said, hey, we don't want you here. Said, Rottin in hell is where you ought to be. So off to city chambers and this royal secretary, Kyla and Mrs. Allen, and that ain't no secret. Doug worked really hard that night to find a bunch of goons that would really like food. They made themselves rich while people got poor, and every single year they took different and more. Bureaucrats they are is no experience and no other applicants for city manager, you can say. Doug told the people that the water's really good, but that ain't the truth down in old Cottonwood. They falsified reports and lied to us all, and one young patsy is gonna take the fall. Set up is the old frame job, going to the big house is. Well, the town is really broke. Doug took the people's dough. For 10 long years, the buffoons run the show, and now the town's in trouble because they can't pay their bills. But alias Doug done work all the money monkey at the hill. He has sent armed mercenaries statewide out of Arizona to harass residents who speak against him.
For taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government.
Out of the pages of history have come many heroes. One of the more colorful is Paul Revere. We'd now like to do our original version of Paul Revere's famous ride. When Paul Revere hung the lamp in the steeple, the revolution began. 'Twas the light of freedom from the old North Church that was soon seen round the land. Ride, ride, ride on Paul Revere, ride on to Concord, on to Lexington. Ride, 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 ride on to Warren the Minuteman. Coming, the British are coming, was the cry heard all through the night. He warned John Adams and he warned John Hancock, and the redcoats missed them that night. Ride, ride, ride on Paul Revere, ride on to Concord, on to Lexington. Ride, 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 ride on to Warren the Minuteman. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. They left their land, they left their homes when they heard this was the day. They took their muskets and they brought their courage. Paul Revere had shown them the way. Ride, ride, ride on Paul Revere, ride on to Concord, on to Lexington. Ride, 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 ride on to Warren the Minuteman. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. They met the British and the fighting started. 'Twas the shot heard all round the world. They showed their courage and they did not falter, and the flag of freedom unfurled. Ride, ride, ride on Paul Revere, ride on to Concord, on to Lexington. Ride, 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 ride on to Warren the Minuteman.